Hello, third graders. It's Mrs. Nelson again, and we're going to continue with our chapter on time, chapter 16. So today what we're going to work on is converting some hours and minutes. So that is our learning objective. In our vocabulary box, we do have the word hours that's abbreviated with a lowercase h, and we have the word minutes, which is abbreviated with a lowercase m, I, and n. So what we're going to learn today is how to convert hours to minutes. So Jerry rides for 2 hours. How many minutes are in 2 hours? First of all, we have to figure out how many minutes are in 1 hour. So 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So 2 hours would be 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. So that's going to equal 120 minutes. You can also multiply to find the number of minutes. So 2 hours, so we're abbreviating hours with H. So 2 hours equals 2 times 60 minutes equals 120 minutes. So there are 120 minutes in 2 hours. So Jerry's on his bike right here and he's thinking, okay, I know 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So, and I also know that 2 times 6 equals 12. So I should know that 2 times 60 equals 120. So our multiplication skills are coming back in. So H stands for hour, MIN stands for minutes. So we read 1H as 1 hour and we read 30 min as 30 minutes. So for our guided reading, we're going to express the time in minutes. So Jerry took 3 hours to do his homework. How many minutes are there in 3 hours? So if I look at my number sentence, it says minutes plus minutes plus minutes. So I'm going to say 60 minutes because that's 1 hour plus 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. And that's going to equal 180 minutes. So we're getting some help over here because they're saying, well, I know that 3 times 6 is 18. So I know that if I'm working on patterns, all I have to do is add a 0. Now below our addition, it says you can also multiply. So you can multiply 3 hours, which would equal 3 times 60 minutes. And that's going to give us 180 minutes. So there are 180 minutes in 3 hours. So when you're converting hours to minutes, all you have to do is add the hours or multiply them. So we can also use some number bonds to convert hours to minutes. So Matt plays basketball for 1 hour 10 minutes. How many minutes are in 1 hour and 10 minutes? So they're breaking down 1 hour in 10 minutes into 60 minutes, which is this hour, plus 10 minutes. So then I can just add 60 and 70 together and get 70 minutes. So there's 70 minutes in 1 hour. So in my number bond, they're taking 1 hour equals 60 minutes, and then I just bring down those 10 minutes. So for guided learning, we can express the time in minutes. So Kevin's basketball game lasts for 2 hours and 30 minutes. How many minutes are in 2 hours and 30 minutes? So if I look at it, it's divided into addition. So it's going to want me to say, all right, 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. And I got that from these 2 hours plus these 30 minutes. If I add them all together, I get 150 minutes. So he's saying, all right, 2 hours, I can break that into hours and to minutes. So there are 150 minutes in 2 hours and 50 minutes. So now it says to express the time in minutes. So I know that 2 hours is going to be 120 minutes. So that's what it's asking me right here. So I'm going to put 120 here plus 45 minutes. That's going to give me 165 minutes. So 4 hours, if I could use this right here. It says 1 hour equals 60 minutes, so 2 hours equals 2 times 60, and that's going to give me 120. They want us to figure out what 4 hours and 28 minutes is, and they're telling me right here 1 hour equals 60 minutes, so 4 hours is 4 times 60. So that's 240 minutes. Now I'm going to go back up here. 240 minutes plus 28 minutes. And if I can't do that in my head, I can always write it on my paper. So converting minutes to hours and minutes. So now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take minutes and we're going to convert it to hours and if we have any leftover minutes. So Marshall takes 135 minutes to mow the lawn. How many hours and minutes are in 135 minutes? So my friend here is thinking, okay, 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 2 hours equals 120 minutes, 3 hours equals 180. So what she's doing is she's trying to figure out how many hours are in there. So she's looking at my numbers 135. She doesn't want to go over that number. So 180 would be, or 3 hours would be too much because that's 180 minutes. So we're over the top. So 135 minutes is going to be 120 minutes plus 15 minutes. That's going to equal 2 hours and 15 minutes. So they're getting the hours from here and the minutes from there. So 120 minutes equals 2 hours, and then the 15 minutes remaining. So in 135 minutes, it's going to take Marshall 2 hours and 15 minutes to mow that lawn. So some guided learning. Samantha plays the piano for 82 minutes. How many hours and minutes are in those in 82 minutes? So I'm going to use this box right here again. So 82 minutes, so it's above 60, but 2 hours of 120, so that's too much. So I must have only to use 1 hour, so I'm going to have 60 minutes. I'm going to do some subtracting. Oh, there's 22 minutes left, so there's 1 hour, 22 minutes. So there's 1 hour, 22 minutes that's going to take for that piano. All right, to express the time in hours and minutes, I have 90 minutes. So if I look up here again, 1 hour is 60, 2 hours is 120, so 2 hours is too much. So 60 minutes is going to be my number. Again, if I need to, I need to subtract. I get 30. So 90 minutes is 1 hour, 30 minutes. Now we're going to convert 130 minutes. Again, I'm going to go up to my little chart up here. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Oh, 2 hours is 120 minutes. 3 hours is 180. So I'm going to say I'm going to use that 2 hours, and I'm going to subtract. So it's going to be 2 hours, and what's left? 10 minutes. 145 minutes. I'm going to look up here. Okay, 2 hours is 120, but 3 is 180, so too much. So I'm going to say 145. I'm going to subtract 2 hours. And I'm going to left with 2 hours and 25 minutes. 192 minutes. So I'm going to look up here. Oh, my chart doesn't quite go over that, so I'm going to put 4 times 60. Let me go make that chart. So that's 240. So one's 192, so it's over the 180, but it's less than the 240. So I'm going to say that that's 3 hours. So I'm going to say 192 minus 180. That's 12 minutes. So I'm left 3 hours. And what's left? 12 minutes. So converting minutes to hours and minutes. This little chart right here is really helpful. So you want to make sure that you have a chart like that. All right, now we're going to complete each number bond. So 1 hour, 40 minutes. So 1 hour is 60. Oh, sorry. We're not converting to minutes. 1 hour is 1 hour, 45 minutes. And 3 hours is going to be 3 hours and 45 minutes. Or I'm sorry, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Then it's asking us to complete each number line. So 75 minutes, that's over 1 hour because we have 60 minutes an hour. That's going to be 1 hour. And subtract 60 from there. I'm left with 15 minutes. 140 minutes, I know that 2 hours is 120. I'm going to subtract subtract. I'm left with 20 minutes. So now to express those times in hours, 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So 120 minutes equals 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. That equals 2 hours. So our friend over here says 120 minutes equals 2 times 60. 180 minutes is 60 minutes plus 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. That equals 3 hours. Now it's telling us to express the time in minutes. So I go down here, 4 hours and 33 minutes. So 4 times 60 is going to be 240. Oops, I ran off my page there. I've lost my train of thought. Let's go back here. 4 times 60 equals 240. So I drag out my 40. So I'm going to take 240 and add 33. 273 minutes. And then 3 hours and 54 minutes. I know that 3 times 60 equals 180. And then add 54 to that. So that's converting minutes to hours and hours to minutes. Homework 147 to 150 or whatever your teacher assigns. So make sure that you listen to your teacher so that you know what your homework is. Have a great day, everyone.